Average Golfers. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Alan, and well, we have a little bit of a situation on hand. We have an 11.5-hour layover in Denver, so what way to spend it than playing a little bit of golf. That's what we've got today. We're just gonna do a little bit of a course vlog for you guys this afternoon. We will have a full group. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous about playing with people and filming and all that stuff. So hopefully they're all gonna be okay with it. It looks like there's some pretty nice people. So let's hope we can shoot low. The biggest thing, number one, this is the first time that we'll actually be able to hit the new driver on a course. I've swung it like 15 times. So crossing fingers and toes right there, friends. And then beyond that, we gotta figure out what the elevation's gonna do. I imagine we'll be hitting probably, well, about a club down when normally would. So we'll see how things fly. Let's get on out there and get this going.
Hole number one, big par 5 off the rip. Dog leg to the left and it falls downhill. So aiming point is going to be right at the bunkers.
Oh, you played golf before?
Only once or twice.
Are you sure you want to play with us?
Absolutely.
Oh, you played golf before?
Got about 270, not gonna quite reach it. We've just got 4 hybrid looking for something about 50 yards away. Is that gonna hold? Oh yeah.
Kick right to left.
That looks good.
I mean, just look at that. This little chimney post here. Oh man, we are in for a great day, especially if they keep flying like this there, friends. Let's keep at it.
About 70 yards away. It's gonna be a feel shot here with the sand wedge. Ah, shanked it. Don't say the H word. Dangerous chip shot here, friends. Greens are running and we are straight down the hill. So we're trying to land something just on the fluffy stuff. Hopefully it soaks it up and we just have something trickle down at this down slope. Sit there.
Nice shot.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Come on. Keep working for me.
Good nice putt.
Thank you. Got about 280, par 4, and well, we didn't fly all this way to lay up, so we're gonna try to go for it and see what happens. Come back.
Where'd it go?
Left side, kind of just by those trees.
Might be okay.
Yeah?
Bounces down.
All right. Might be all right, let's see. The new driver, I'm telling you, the confidence is high with this thing, I'll say that much. Just, you know, the mental game that comes with something brand new like that. I feel like you always kind of have to wonder like what's gonna happen, because I've hit this thing like 5 times at Topgolf in Charlotte, and then maybe 5 times on the range today. So those are the first 2 times I've hit that thing off the tee box. And so far, the weight, the stiffness of the shaft, everything that was essentially the core reason why we got the driver, it feels so good. Man, I'm not gonna lie. If you're considering getting fitted, if your clubs are super outdated, definitely at least give it a consideration. So that's a little 2-piece. You know, again, not a lot of talking here. This threesome that I'm playing with is, they're pretty good. So I wanna make sure I'm keeping pace and all that stuff, but hopefully you guys are still enjoying the views. This place is iconic, unbelievable. So let's drive up, see if we can find it, hit it again.
57 yards right through and over the tree to a descended pin. It's on the low ground there. So this is gonna be a really, 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 really weird shot. I don't know if I could say really enough about that, but
Sandwich trying to get up and over. I think it's a little long, but we got over the tree and we very well may still be on the green. We'll find out.
Walking up, we did go a little bit long. We've got a lot of green to play with outside of the fact that there's not a lot of green on the left to play with, which is likely where we're gonna have to try to put this ball. So here's hoping we can find a way to get up and down, save par. That'd be absolutely magnifico.
Take that, should have an uphill putt for par. right, bogey here on 2.
All right, first true real test at distances here in the Colorado area. Hole 3 is a par 3, about 160 to the middle. The pin is a little bit back. I would normally hit 8 iron that distance, but there is a little bit of wind coming at us, and it's about 177 to the back. So we're taking an easy stroke at a 7 iron here. Hope we get something up there. Thin. And very long. Yeah, we probably should have hit 8 iron right there. That's lesson learned number 1 on the day.
It's gonna be interesting, just trying to dial in. I mean, I didn't really get a lot of time on the range. Kind of got off the plane, took the train to Union Station, caught an Uber, rushed to get some lunch, and then right on into the course. We got maybe 10 to 15 putts, maybe 10 chips. Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting day, especially off of a downhill slope lie coming up where we're chipping into a fast green. So we really need to make sure our approach game is on the nose today. That's the big thing that I really want us to focus on, is on the nose, dialed approach shots. Lesson learned right there. Okay, Fossil Trace 1, Allen 0.
Caught the hill.
Come on.
Keep going for me. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey!
There you go. Nice putt.
Take that for a bogey save. Next one up is a long par 4, 463. Pretty narrow landing space. We're still gonna hit driver, but we definitely do not wanna go left. There's water lurking that way. So let's see if we can just get something nice and straight right down the fairway, splitting those 2 trees. All right, we got 193. We just barely stayed in, just off the cart path. We're gonna hit 6 iron. There's a little bit of helping wind. It's pretty still right now, but let's hope 6 iron can get us there. It's gonna slice. Stay there. Stay there. Well, this would probably be one of the coolest bunkers I've ever seen if I wasn't in the middle of it. This will be interesting. Big old lip. So, oof. I don't know.
Whoa. Hey, shot, you hit the stick. Hey, Val, is that your out?
Whoa. Hey, we're out of the sand. That's all that matters. Nice one to say. Nope.
Nope.
Wow. Oh, that's a tough one.
Well, tough double there on 4, but the greens are a mysterious beast. This next par 3 is very interesting. I gotta walk all the way to the left side tee box because it's a par 3 over tall grass. It's only 96 yards, so sand wedge, please be good to us. Please be very, very, very good to us. All right, sand wedge was more than good to us right there. Not bad, we're putting for birdie. Hey, how about it? Just about pin high, a scotch right. Let's get one back on the cards here. Let's sink this bird. Next one up, wide open par 4. Would have loved to have that birdie squeak in, but such is golf. These greens are gonna be really tough, so really happy with the par. We're really gonna lay into this one. This is a wide open fairway. There is danger left, but whenever we open up into a drive, we all know that it goes a little bit right. So we've got a little bit of space to play with that direction. Let's open up, let's see what this puppy can do.
good?
Yeah, should be. Right side.
We did hold the fairway. Got about 112 left. And, well, we're going to try for a sand wedge. Pin is right dead center in the middle. Let's hope that we can get something that stays and holds. That would be the real big key here. With how fast these greens are, I'm not really worried about carrying this 112. Getting it to about 100 would be fine and letting it roll out. So that's the play.
Played it just like we drew it up. Let's go, baby. I am telling you, average golfers out there, what did we say a couple of holes ago? The greens were gonna be problematic. We knew that. The one thing we wanted to make sure we were focusing on was keeping our approach shots clean. Worst case scenario right there would have been us being maybe a little bit short because of the yardage versus what I normally hit my sand wedge. With how fast the greens are rolling, knowing that we've got to have uphill chip if we were to have one at worst, beautiful. We're on, we're looking for birdie. Let's get it. Let's get this one actually on the cards this time, huh? Let's figure it out. All right. Great hole all around.
All right, so after the par, green in regulation, whew, love that. Got a little bit of a, this is a pretty approachable par 4. It's like 309 or 390s. I don't remember what exactly it said. Scorecard will tell me in here in a minute. But we've got ourselves a really cool little bunker formation that we have to go up to get on top of this elevated green. So of course we're hitting driver here.
I can't tell you guys enough how fun it is to hit the ball straight.
You guys aren't gonna believe my stupid face. I still have the sticker on the club, bro. Come on. I looked down at the club head to see where I hit the ball, and I was like, that looks like a sticker. God, dude, I'm such a forehead.
84 yards up the hill, 3/4 swing for the sand wedge. That's what we're gonna need here. Sit, sit. That's for sure
Came
long.
back. Bounce back.
Yeah? Take that. Turns out it's not very straight.
Yeah, no. Did you think it was?
It looked pretty straight from where I
could've
was.
told you.
Thank you. Overall, really pleased with how this round is turning out so far. The greens are problematic, but hopefully we can find a way to get one birdie on the card before we wrap up this front 9. We're on hole 8.
And my goodness, is it a beaut. The wind is hurting coming up to this 419, 21 yards, something like that. Again, we're just gonna kind of lay into it. If we can get something up in between those bunkers, that'd be fantastico.
Oh, stay there.
All right, we got about 140
Yeah.
front pin, right to left wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pitching wedge here, I think. Uh-oh. Wind, don't you dare.
Short.
I didn't see it come down.
Well, that ball got hung up in the wind. If we didn't get hung up in the wind right there, that actually would have been really good. We are about pin high. Really difficult shot here though. Pin is in the front. We essentially need to play something off that front mound and hope that we just kind of trickle on in there.
Sit. Stay there. Take that.
Get in.
Yep.
Looked like you wanted to stay.
Okay, how about just a casual mid 600 yard par 5 to finish things off? I mean, we just got done playing Black Mountain where par 6 was 747, and this one's gonna rival it. It is dead straight, lots of hills, bumps and bruises, not the widest fairway in the world, so we just need to make sure we just keep this sucker in play. We're not really not gonna be able to get there in 2, so no reason to try to hammer this one. Let's just get something nice and straight in play. That'll do just fine.
I'm not gonna lie, we haven't really hit the center of the club face in a while on this thing. That one was really heely, and well, it gave a fade draw to it, but good news is we did kind of send our initial starting line a little bit left, so we should be in a pretty good spot to hit. It's 660 yards, 659 from the back. My goodness, that's not short.
Long way to go, 322. 3 wood in hand. The wind is helping though, that should be fun.
Oh, hit it well. It'll be good. It'll be good. Good place.
I'll take that. We got a little under 100 yards, wind is helping. Sand wedge, see if we can get it close. Oh, it chunked it. Get up there. Come on. Come on. Keep coming down that hill. Come on.
Good shot.
Whew.
All right, so to help keep pace of play, I will be doing our review session from home. People behind us, gotta get to the tee box in front of us. It's a lot of stuff. Of course, it's busy today, but +7 on the front 9, and I feel like I have played so well. Only a couple of missed shots. Most of it putts because these greens are ferocious, but I'll see you guys back in the studio while we review the round.
That right there is an absolutely tremendous round of golf. Not necessarily because the golf was tremendously great, but we played well and we played on a beautiful course. Really not much to ask for, but let's review some of the takeaways, pros and cons, what we're gonna be focusing on going into the back 9. First and foremost, we mentioned it on the video, the fact that we really wanted to work on our approach game. Make sure that we're kind of giving ourselves a shorter distance in, the greens are running fast. Let's make sure that whatever we do, we give ourselves some space for the ball to roll out. And we did pretty nicely with that. Yes, there were a couple of chunks, a couple of poor shots here or there, but largely speaking, we wanted to focus on something. We mentally prepared ourselves for hitting a lower number, and it ended up working out pretty nicely for us. So that's a big, strong takeaway, but in that same breath, the negatives, the putting. The greens were tremendously fast here at Fossil Trace. The people at the golf course said they had not been getting rain for about the last week, 2 weeks. So naturally, very hard, and boy, were they. So that leaves us with just some small corrections going into the back 9. Drivers looking pretty solid, really loving the fact that we're hitting the new driver pretty darn well, and for the most part, a lot of those approach shots were pretty darn tasty. So that leaves us with what your favorite shot of the day was. 3 different options for you. We have our first tee box drive, which, I mean, come on, it's the first drive off a tee box with the driver. We also had that sand shot that came out of the bunker. That was a difficult one. And then beyond that, also just the tee shot off that short par 3 with the sandwich that was left with about 5 feet that we didn't convert for birdie. But that's the way it goes. You are not gonna wanna miss the back 9. Some incredible things happened. We drove the ball, well, really, really far in a couple of different holes. I won't spoil it yet. So make sure you subscribe, you like the video, and you come back for the Fossil Trace back 9. And until that point, hey, make sure you're all out there staying perfectly average. So long.